This exact routine will be fantastic to target the neck, the shoulders, thoracic spine, the lumbar spine, even the glutes and the hamstrings. Hey everyone, this is Joy, chartered physiotherapist and founder of the London Physio. We're a virtual physiotherapy service that you can tap into from anywhere in the country. And we also do home visits to anywhere in London and anywhere in the Midlands. Now today's video is going to be super short. We're going to be doing an exercise routine for lazy people, literally without you having to stand up from your chair. This could also benefit people that have no time. You're super busy at work, but you get a lot of back pain and neck pain and shoulder pain, and you just want to try and avoid it before the pain hits you. This exact routine will be fantastic to target the neck, the shoulders, the thoracic spine, the lumbar spine, even the glutes and the hamstrings. It's a super full body routine. Don't let the 5 minutes deceive you. It's just as effective. Of course, if you have more time, do it for a little bit longer. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to be doing the stretches once and holding for 10 seconds. And we're going to be doing the mobility exercises 3 times in each direction. So without further ado, let's get into it. Exercise number 1 is a chin tuck. So for the purpose of this one, I'm going to be turning to the side so you could see. Essentially what I want to do is tuck my chin in. So give myself a double chin if you like. Hold it there, and then I'm going to put my hand behind my head and pull my head down to the opposite shoulder and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I'm going to do the opposite. So give myself a double chin, pull from the other side of my head and pulling into the opposite hip. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Amazing. The next one is a rotation exercise. So I'm literally going to turn my head over my shoulder as if I'm trying to look behind me. Once I've gotten to my end of range, I'm going to turn and look in the opposite direction, try not to turn my body. And then I'm going to do that again one more time. Turn right round to the end of range and then back to the middle and turn all the way to the end of range again. Exercise number 3 is shoulder rolls. So from this position, sitting in an upright position, I'm going to roll my shoulders up, back, and down. Good. One more time. Up, back, and down. And now I'm going to change position. Up, forwards, and down. Back, up, forwards, and down. Last one. Back, up, forwards, and down. Amazing. The next one is a thoracic extension and flexion. So your thoracic spine is essentially your upper body. So I'm going to have you put your hands behind your head. You can put your fingers, interlace your fingers like that behind your head, and you're going to bend backwards. Okay, so bend as far as you feel comfortable. Then I want you to come forwards, and before you go down to touch the floor, bend just the top there, and then now go all the way down to touch the floor. Perfect. Come back up, hand behind your head. You're going to go back, all the way back, come back to the middle, and then all the way down. We're going to do one more. That's it, all the way back. Perfect. Bend forwards at the top here, then go all the way down to touch the floor. Brilliant, all the way back up. The next one is a chest opener. So you're going to open up and squeeze your shoulder blades together, almost as if you're trying to get your arms to touch each other at the back. Then you're going to come forwards and sink into a nice hug. Open up again, squeeze those shoulder blades together, arms out, and then come forwards for me and sink into a really nice hug. Perfect. One more time. Open up again. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and get a nice stretch in the front of the chest. And now come forwards and squeeze into a nice hug. Perfect. The next one is thoracic rotation. So from this position, depending on what sort of chair you've got, essentially what we want to do is twist into that chair. So if you've got a chair that you can hook your arm behind, that's even better because you can really twist. And notice how I'm putting my hand here to stop my body from coming along with me because I want that twist in my spine. Perfect. Put your arm, hook it up, and twist. If you don't have anything to hook, you can literally just go like that and back to the middle, or go like that and back to the middle. Let's just do one more. So go all the way to the end of range. Perfect. And then do another one all the way to the end of range. Perfect. You might even hear a few clicks. That's totally fine. The next one is thoracic side flexion. So I'm going to have you put your fingers in an interlaced position again and behind your head. So you're going to sit up nice and tall. And side flexion essentially means you're just bending to the side. So I want you to bring your elbow towards that hip on that side. And then the opposite elbow is going up to the ceiling. So you're going to go all the way down like that. Perfect. If you can't bend all the way, that's totally fine. You might also notice that one side goes lower than the other. That's also normal. Let's do one more after this. This is the second one. Good. So we'll do one more on each side. Perfect. Oh, that feels nice. I love that one. The next one is a pelvic tilt. So you're going to sink into that awful position, tilting the pelvis posteriorly. Then you're going to sit upright and you're going to push your chest out. Okay, now you're tilting the pelvis anteriorly. So you're going to sink back into that awful position and then upright. Good. One more. Sink into the awful position and then upright. So that's a pelvic tilt. You're just tilting backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. So we've done a lot for the neck, for the shoulders, for the thoracic spine, and even the lumbar spine. So what we're going to do next is work on the bigger muscles that pull the spine downwards and in different positions, but from underneath, okay? So the first exercise we're going to do would be glute stretches. So for that, we're going to go into a figure 4 position. Now, if you're very tight in your hips, you might find this really uncomfortable. So essentially what you want to do is just put one foot on the opposite knee. You want this knee, if it's sitting right up, then you know that you're quite tight, and that could really cause you a lot of back pain, okay? So what you want to do is push down, and then you want to lean forward. So if I do it from the side, so you can kind of see me leaning forwards. I don't want you to bend forwards like this. I want you to have your chest up and lean into that stretch. You're going to feel it in your bum on the side that has the figure 4. So we'll hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now I want you to swap sides. For me, this is my right hip and it's a lot tighter. So straight away you can see that it doesn't go down as much, okay? So I usually have to really try and get that knee flat. Push down to whatever feels comfortable for you and then lean forwards. I can't go as far. This for me is my max. And as a physio, I want to say it's shocking, but we actually have the worst back pain, hip pain, arthritis because our jobs are pretty manual. So that's the small price we have to pay to keep you healthy. Right, we're going to hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. The final exercise is a hamstring stretch. Hamstrings are amazing, but they can, if they are tight, also pull on the spine. So this is actually hamstrings and calf. So this is all posterior chain, okay? So the muscles at the back of the leg. So straighten that knee for me. Keep the heel down. Bring your toes towards you. And I want you to just lean forwards, but from the hip, okay? So as if you want to kind of touch that. If you can't touch your toes, don't worry about it. Just do what you can. But make sure you're not bending your back. Make sure you're not arching your back. You're just leaning forwards from the hip, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And back in and again on the other side, okay? So chest up, lean forwards. You might find one side is tighter than the other. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Congratulations, your 5 minutes are up. My advice would definitely be don't wait till you're stiff to do these exercises. Do them every day. We just want to avoid these issues because further down the line, it goes a long way to help keep your body super healthy. Remember, if you need one-on-one advice or you need a second opinion on anything, you can tap into our service. It's all the www.thelondonphysio.co.uk. We do virtual sessions round the clock and we can come to you at home, at work, at your residential home, at your hotel, wherever you are. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.